Welcome to the Toolbox training on how to check students' final grades. In this video, we will review how to look up final grades as an advisor. We will also discuss how to coach students to look up their own grades. Finally, we will discuss what recommendations you can make to students who have received low final grades. Instructors enter final grades as soon as possible after the end of the term, usually within 5 working days. You can find a complete description of UW's grading system in the university catalog. UW allows instructors to choose whether or not to use plus-minus grading. Plus-minus grading can have a big impact on whether or not students successfully complete a course. For example, a student who is required to earn a C or better in a class to meet a major requirement will have to retake that class if they earn a C-. Advisors should check final grades for students to make sure that students are on track for degree completion. If a student has earned a low grade, like a C-, D, or F in a course, they may need to repeat that class in order to meet requirements or to improve their GPA. These grades may also affect a student's ability to continue into classes they have registered for in the upcoming semester. If the student has not earned a high enough final grade in a prerequisite class, they won't be able to take the next course in the sequence. Therefore, it is vital for advisors to check final grades and follow up with students regarding scheduling. Advisors should also follow up with students to see if they are experiencing challenges the advisor can help address. Let's review how to look up final grades in WYO records. After you log in, go to Faculty and Advisors. From here, you have 2 options. You can review the student's transcript, or you can use the Student Information menu to look up registration history. To look up the transcript, click on Advisee Search in the top row. Select the current term, and then enter the student's W number. From the student profile, click on Academic Transcript in the left-hand menu. The transcript is particularly useful in reviewing final grades because it also displays additional information, like total earned credit hours for the semester and cumulative earned hours, as well as current and cumulative GPA. For details on accessing and reading transcripts, review the related toolbox item. To review final grades through the Student Information menu, log into WYO Records and select Faculty and Advisors. Then choose Student Information menu from the bottom row. Next, click on Registration History in the left-hand column. Select the correct term and click Submit. Then enter the student's W number or name. A complete list of all classes the student has registered for each semester will display. You can look at the current semester to view their final grades. In addition to monitoring final grades for your students, you should also remind them to look up their own grades at the end of the semester. You can send a simple email to your caseload with this reminder and an explanation of how to look up their grades. Students can look up their final grades through their WYO Records account. After logging in, they should select Student Records from their home page. They can then select Grades from the second row and select Final Grades. After selecting the correct term, they will be able to view their final grades under Coursework. Alternatively, the student can also access their own transcript to review final grades. From their home screen, they can again go to Student Records. Then, they can click on Transcripts in the bottom row and select Academic Transcript. After clicking Submit on the following page, they'll be able to read an unofficial copy of their transcript. Monitoring final grades as an advisor is important because a student's performance each semester can affect their scheduling for the next semester and their overall progress towards degree completion. Final grades also affect eligibility for scholarships and financial aid. Finally, checking grades also allows you to make interventions that can help a struggling student improve their performance in the future. By following up with students who need assistance, you build rapport and encourage them to utilize the many resources available to support them. By reminding students to monitor their own final grades, you teach them to be self-motivated and use grades as a barometer that tells them if they are on track or not. This has been an overview of the purpose of final grades and a review of how advisors and students can access this information. We hope this video has been helpful to you. Thanks for watching.